And one time I lived in a house where there was wood siding along the eaves of the house, kind of extensive woodwork. And there was a woodpecker that showed up and started pecking on the siding of the house. I think initially, if my recollection is correct, it a woodpecker had babies and the babies started pecking on the wood of the trees, the pine tree that was near the house, and I sort of noticed that, and it wasn't very loud. But then the woodpecker decided to peck on the house and it echoed and it was really, really loud. So it was like that rat-a-tat-tat-tat, rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat. It was unbearable. And I would like to suggest that oftentimes when that addict comes out of their cave or their hole or wherever they've been, hiding out, hanging out, they come out and they're around us and it's not rat-a-tat-tat, it's attack, 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 attack. Because they know what they're doing is wrong. They know what they're up to. You don't even begin to know. And they've got to create a smoke screen and put you on the defensive. So it's attack, attack, attack. And I would suggest, hey, don't fall for that. Do not fall for that trap. Don't go there. And that's why so much the invitation to fight is always there. And it's not a nice invitation. It's not a loving, it's not kind, it's nothing good about it. You want to stay out of it. So this day, June 3rd, the writer does a great job of unpacking this whole dynamic. Here we go, June 3rd. In order to keep family and friends from interfering with their addiction, gaming addicts sometimes create diversions by accusing or provoking. At such a time, we, who have been affected by someone else's addiction, tend to react, to argue, and to defend ourselves. As a result, nobody has to look at the addiction, for we are too busy focusing on the particular point being argued. Any topic will do. And unfortunately, what we defend against, we make real. Unfortunately, what we defend against, we make real. When we take step one, we admit that we are powerless over this disease. We do not have the strength necessary to fight it. Defending ourselves by engaging in arguments with actively gaming or otherwise irrational people is as fruitless as donning armor to protect ourselves from a nuclear explosion. Only a power greater than ourselves can restore us to sanity. Today's reminder: I am responsible for taking the actions necessary to keep myself safe. But when my safety is not at risk, I can take time to make choices about my responses. I don't have to react instantly to provocation, and I'm not obligated to justify myself to anyone. By turning to my higher power for protection rather than my wits or my will, I avail myself of the best possible defense. And here's the quote: once we learned to see our situation as it really is, we understood why it was necessary for us to turn to a power greater than ourselves. And that comes from Al-Anon's 12 Steps and 12 Traditions. So I just wanted to go over this one piece. When we defend against, we make real. Someone accuses you of something and you start defending yourself, and it may be completely fabricated, completely and totally imagined. But when you start defending yourself, you look guilty. You look guilty. It's better to say, "Oh, I'm sorry. I thank you for sharing. How you see it. I don't see it that way. That's not my experience. That's not how I remember it, but thanks for sharing." All right. Then you put a little piece of your reality in there, and your reality is, hey, that doesn't jive with me. Addicts typically want to silence you. They don't want to hear your sense of reality. They want you to engage in their delusional world. And people in general do as well. They like to define people and situations. It takes maturity to come to the table like an adult. And addiction strips all maturity away from people. They don't have access to it at all. It's such a tragedy. At any rate, don't get in an argument. It's pointless. It leads to insanity. Don't defend yourself, particularly against lies. Don't go there. Peace and love. Blessings on your day.